All right, Progressive Hoodie, y'all. Well, they've called it. They have called Illinois and they've called Florida for Joe Biden. So let's start with Florida at 97% reporting. He is currently standing at 61.7% of the vote, with 1,046,573 votes counted. Bernie Sanders at 22.8% of the vote, with 386,900 votes counted for him. As of right now, it's looking like 130 delegates will be awarded to Joe Biden, and 48 delegates will be awarded to Sanders. So 130 plus 48, that's 178 delegates, and there are 219 available for the state of Florida. So there's still some that need to be allocated. And of course, we're only at 97% reporting anyway, so that will happen as the rest of them come in. And now going to Illinois, that one's only at 50% reporting, different time zones, so I'm sure that's affecting it. Their polls, I think, closed, later. But as of right now, Joe Biden with 58% of the vote is leading. 448,330 votes cast for him. Bernie Sanders with 36.9% of the vote. 283,306 votes cast for him. And again, that is at 50% reporting in the state of Illinois. So we'll see what happens with Arizona when that comes in. But obviously, this is a good night for Joe Biden. Not a good night for Bernie Sanders. I would argue not a good night for democracy. When we are in the middle of a global pandemic, and because you want to rush through the coronation of your pre-chosen candidate like the Democrats do every year. They do that every year. I don't know when y'all going to wake up. Because you want to rush through your pre-chosen candidate, you decide to go ahead and have elections in the middle of a pandemic. Well, we didn't want those people to be different. Well, that's why you postpone it, and then you send out ballots to everyone. You send mail-in ballots. It could be weeks or months before this coronavirus situation passes over. People are talking about us potentially not even having a convention because of this. You got to do what you have to do in order to keep people safe. And the idea that they couldn't have waited a month or two and just sent out ballots to everybody to send back is just, it's just absolutely ridiculous. But that's the Democratic Party for you, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Democratic Party. So Joe Biden wins in the states of Illinois and Florida, and Arizona will be reporting later tonight. So I'll bring you that when we get that.